Hello, miners and crafters, and welcome to MetaCraft. My name's enbentz, and this is a survival multiplayer server that I am on with a few friends. Uh, it's definitely fashioned a bit after Hermitcraft in that we have a shopping district and a gaming district set up, and we're just a few people that really like Minecraft, and we like each other, and we enjoy playing together. And some of us make videos, some of us stream, and the purpose of this series is just going to be to kind of show and tell what I do, as well as maybe some of the other things that go on the server that I happen to record. It's not going to be a classical Let's Play. As you can see, looking around, there's already a ton of stuff here. We have a really productive iron farm here. Well, that apparently seems to somehow have broken. Anyway, that's distracting from the whole intro to this whole series. I don't even remember what I was saying. But yeah, I'm playing with some friends. I'm going to be just kind of showing off the things that I do at this point because I didn't think that anybody would really want to watch some random guy starting out in Minecraft and doing all those things that you have to do. So as of right now, like this is the getup you usually see me in. The netherite boots and pants and a golden hat with the elytra on, since I spend a lot of time in the nether right now. Eventually, I'll be able to start wearing more of my netherite. I have a full netherite getup. This is my little starter home in the starter village, and this is Dinnerbone. We have a couple unnamed dogs that sit there. They're good boys, though, so this is my first starting iron suit. No, this is just a little starting area that I have in the starter village overall, which looks really beautiful. Not gonna lie. I love it a lot. I spent a lot of time here. But it is now time to move along, and that is why I have started the series today. So I've finally come to a point in this world where I have gotten myself a full set of netherite tools, a full netherite suit of armor, a decent amount of shulker boxes and other resources and whatever. I've built this massive, massive nether path that brings me all the way to the area that I'm going to be building in, which is unfortunately very far away from everybody else. But I spent many, many, many hours on stream actually building this path, and I just finished it today. Uh, though it will have some upgrades because in the next couple of weeks we're going to actually start building a bit of a nether hub to make everything safer and cleaner for us in the nether. Um, but it took a long time to build this thing, and it takes me all the way to the area that I've started setting up at. It's a big plains biome right next to a swamp. It has a witch hut, so of course I'm going to be making a witch farm sometime soon. And you know, I'm just ready to get started in this area, so we'll check it out. So boom, as you can see, it already looks quite different than what it did before when we found it naturally. There was a whole village there. There was a lot of uneven ground. There was like a forest here, a bunch of trees. So took all that down, and you know, it's a really big flat area now after I brought all the land up and flattened other lands out. And if you're kind of looking at all this land and thinking, wow, that's a lot of land. What are you gonna do with all of it? The answer is I actually don't know. I don't know. um, but I'm sure I'll figure out what to do with it as I go along. Of course, there's gonna be a witch farm over here. That's obvious. Um, and other than that, yeah, I don't know yet. We obviously have some villagers hidden over here in this little thing. There's 6 in there, even though you only need 2 to repopulate. But I just wanted to be sure. You know, you never know. If you lose one, then you have to go find a whole new villager and bring them from far away. I like flat surfaces. If I'm not building on a mountain or in some weird like cave or some terrain like that, I like to just flatten out the area, and it just gives me a nice blank slate to start with. And so I don't know where I'm gonna start, but the first things on deck are a big mining area, a storage system, and possibly a smelter. So I'll show those off once they're done. But until then, let's go check out the shopping district and the gaming district. Let's start with the district that I'm actually most excited about, the gaming district. We have a mushroom island. Well, not much of an island when it's connected to mainland, but you know, that's what it's called. Those mushroom fields. I stand corrected immediately. Wow, alright. I'm keeping that in anyway. So, we have a mushroom fields biome here that we are turning into a gaming district. It's just nice to not have to deal with mobs when you're building mini games and playing mini games and whatever. And I'm most excited about this district because I have quite a few different games in mind that I want to build. I've already claimed this mountain here in the weirdest way. I didn't have a sign on me, and I didn't want to waste more than one log, but I had an item frame, I had torches, I had an anvil in a shulker box, so I just renamed a torch and said this mountain reserved for enbentz. I mean, I give myself points for creativity, but also, like, could have just made a sign. Anyway, uh, this mountain pretty soon is going to be turned into a game. That might be coming in episode 2 or 3. We'll see. It will be soon. I'm very excited to build that mini game. It's a game that I made like 9 years ago when I was like 14 years old. So uh, I'm excited to bring it onto this server and play it with this group of friends. And yeah, I've got so many other plans for mini games, and it's probably going to be the way that I make most of my diamonds at the end of the season and all. But so that's kind of one of the reasons I'm looking forward to it. The other reason is I really like games, and I'm excited to make some fun stuff for myself to enjoy and others to enjoy. And I guess that includes you, the viewer. You are an other that may enjoy seeing these things. All right. Moving on to the shopping district. I could just fly to it. It's right next to this, but I'm going to go through the nether portal for the dramatic effect. And ta-da! Here we are. It's the shopping district. And if I fly up, that's that's the gaming district. That's where we were just standing a few seconds ago. So yeah, I absolutely could have just flown right over here, and but yeah, I wanted to go through the portal. As you can see, though, there's a couple shops already here. This is kind of disrespectful that I'm standing on top of his shop. This is Books O Magic. It's a Turnip Man shop. And he just got back from a few-day vacation, and I was in here buying books earlier. Wow, looks like he's already restocked. And I saw quite the copious amount of diamonds there. So our friend Turnip, ooh, he's AFK. uh, anyway, our friend Turnip has been getting pretty rich already. Over here, oh, this keeps evolving every time I see it. There was some armor in here before, but yeah, this I think is a Lady Zentra shop. Lady Zentra is selling dyes in here. Over here, yeah, that's a pretty cool shop, right? Yeah, we'll go there in a second. Looks like this is a shop in the making. What's the sign say? K's shop, work in progress. Okay, I covered that already. Okay. Over here, this is the wood shop on the server, Bagel and Magel, which is Beagle and Mag two sits. I wonder if they've been in here recently because I hid the warp block in their shop. Warp block is a game that's going on in the server. Actually, I started it off by hiding it in Beagle's base, and he found it and then turned around and he hit it at my base, which was funny, and then I turned and I hit it in Turnip's base, and so on and so forth. And it was just supposed to be a game at the start of the server, just the starting district area, but people quickly moved on and the game did not stop. So now I've brought it to the shopping district. He is going to have to find where the warp block is. It is within the build. I did not hide it outside, like dig around the landscape and hide it under grass or anything. So this is my only shop at the moment. It is not very profitable at all. It is a honey shop. It will be undergoing some sort of upgrades at some point. There's going to be a really cool, I'm going to make a drawbridge here out of, honey and slime blocks with flying machines. It's going to be very, very, very cool, very nice. We're selling, all the bee-related things, except for beehives because I haven't stocked them at all. But nobody's going to want to buy any of these things, very often at least. So it's not going to be, oh, okay, we sold a angry bee head. That's cool. That's cool. It's very nice. Got 2 diamonds. But yeah, it's there. I mostly made a honey farm to start with because I really wanted to have honey for some of the games that I want to make, and also I want to make cool things like drawbridges. So yeah, I think the only other shop that we have set up right now is this over here, but it's not even finished. It's gonna have the actual shopping area in there, and then the rest is just really cool build style. I really like it. The emeralds in there. Alright, fly away. Alright, let's go find Turnip. My first and only good guess is that he might be AFK at the moment at the mob farm that he and Beagle built. Is that the AFK platform up there? Oh my god, look at all the mobs falling. Is he there? Oh, he's there. Okay. Alright. Oh man, I don't think there's anything I can do to him from here, is there? Oh, well, I could still... How does he get out of there? Okay, let's try not to make any noises. Okay, he's literally just in there, like in blocks, encased in blocks. I need to make sure I'm far enough away from him that when I cast my rocket that he can't hear it. Alright, I'm still gonna try this. I'm still gonna put wool all the way around his AFK spot. This will be very annoying to try and get out of, and also to get rid of. Oh, okay, I freaked out when I saw him clicking right there. That's how he's keeping himself on the realm. We're on a realm, not a server, so you can't just like stand AFK. It'll kick you for being idle. Oh, so that's what he's clicking. He's looking up, clicking this. Oh, got it. I wish I brought more wool. I didn't think he'd be in something like this. Let's hit it quick. So the other part of this is to go... Who cut the cheese? Alright, so he's gonna have to cut through all this cheese, and then he's gonna see this sign saying, who cut the cheese? He's immediately gonna know who pranked him the moment he sees what happened, because, I mean, we have a history with this orange wool here. But, yeah, this is just to make it a cute little wink wink, nudge nudge. Man, he's gonna hate me. Alright, anyway. So now is probably a good time to mention that earlier when I was flying around the gaming district, the only building that you saw built at the moment was actually a game that was set up by Beagle. He's the owner of the realm, and it was a death game where people signed up. The cost was 1 diamond block to enter, and whoever had the least amount of deaths by August 1st would be victorious and would get to claim all of the diamond blocks from the entry. So while I was bravely fighting off a couple of withers to get their stars from them, Beagle signed on and invited me to the gaming district. Let's see what happens.
Good
Are
stuff.
you gonna shoot me?
No.
Still wearing my gold hat.
Golden helmet, the hard
Yeah,
hat.
I
Yeah.
spend so much time in the Nether. Like you know,
I usually just kill the piglins, to be honest.
yeah,
So yeah.
it's annoying to kill them all the time.
You won't. To be honest, I actually wanted to set up a trap for you in the walkway or somewhere, but I didn't get around to doing it because I was
well,
really busy.
well, hang on a minute. Let's look here again. Death games. Enter by placing a diamond block onto the pile. Win by having the least amount of deaths. See scoreboard. Enter until blah
Yeah.
blah blah. Game will last. Good luck. Have fun. Don't die. Yeah, you never said anything about PvP or trapping people.
It was allowed.
Yeah, so I guess I got away with that.
Yeah.
Anybody
I
could have
wanted
killed
to
me.
trap you. I wanted to,
I mean, I
but yeah.
AFK'd a couple times, so
That would be just rude.
I
But
wasn't.
yeah.
I didn't think it was part of the thing at all. That's why, like, when everybody was at 0, I didn't go attacking anybody. I didn't think it was part of it. But these are mine now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah.
Woo! Woo!
I am
So
more rich now. Wait,
we're
what?
the only ones on the
Who
server,
else
so
put the diamond in there? I thought there was only 4 people playing.
I think it might have been Turnip because he was like playing, but he forgot to put the diamond there.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was
Yay.
probably me, you, Turnip, Case, and oh, me, you, Turnip, Case.
Anybody
Something's
else?
something's off right now.
Yeah, where did this next one come from? I mean, I'll take it.
Well,
I'll
it's yours now,
I'll
so yeah.
I'll take it. Yeah. So what's gonna happen with this land now? Like, what are you gonna do with this?
Hmm. Maybe we can have like a season 2 someday of this once we, actually have our
Oh,
bases set up and such, and we have actual
like
time
another
to.
Death Games.
Well, yeah, season 2, the Electric Boogle,
All right,
maybe,
that's
or maybe
cool.
something else. I'll
Let me
see.
fly away
I,
and look at
I
this.
don't really, I don't really want to tear it down right now. It looks decent.
No, it's cute. I like it. So I was wondering if something else was gonna be put, like if you're gonna turn this into like an entrance for something down
Oh,
below.
that would have been cool. Yeah. Oh, that's such a great idea. Why can't I have such a great idea like you?
Uh, well, I
This would
mean,
be awesome.
I
But like,
I'm here
oh,
all the time, so if you ever need more great ideas, but
you're,
you could
oh,
like hollow it out and put a game in there. But I don't know if you have any
yeah.
ideas for games.
I have plenty ideas for games,
That's awesome.
but I still have lots of, base work to do. Like,
Hello
I'm
there.
not doing any progress with my actual base.
Yeah,
It,
I haven't
I'm
started my base,
procrastinating.
so yeah, we're kind of in similar places. You've started your base, but neither of us are making progress right
Yeah,
now.
I'm too afraid to mess it up, I think. I just
Yeah,
gotta go with it, and if I mess up, then I just gotta fix it.
yeah.
Because
I have no ideas. Like I have no inspiration. I think I'm just gonna like build my storage system and then just like start placing blocks and just whatever happens happens. I have
I see.
0 ideas. So that's a good segue into showing off the main thing that I was excited to start and show off in this episode. But I had a good time hanging out with Beagle right there. We spent some time looking around the shopping district and the gaming, talking about some games for the gaming district. Uh, but that was actually a couple days ago from the clip that I'm recording now. And in those 2 days, I made some awesome progress on what is going to be my main base for the season. So as we step through this portal, you're going to see some crazy, crazy stuff. Check this out. This main hallway that really has no functionality other than being a really cool looking hallway. I spent so much time in the nether digging up blackstone and then a bunch of geez, what are these things even called? Warped and crimson stems. Yes, there we go. Way to go, enbentz. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I also got a bunch of glowstone and a bunch of basalt. All these things I got in the process of building that massive path. And so I figured, you know what? I'm going to make my base match the path. So we kind of have that same vibe in here with the crimson and the warped. We have a storage silo already set up with all of the main basic blocks in the game. I also stuck a regular coal and redstone dust sorter at the end there, because I like to have those in bulk as well. So yeah, as you go down, you can see all the different blocks that we have. This is the input. This isn't an actual uh, crying obsidian silo. This is where you put stuff in, and it gets sorted out evenly into their respective spots. I have 2 spots for stone because you end up getting a lot of stone. We got a smelter here. I'd love to show that off in 1 second. Right back here is the bed area. You can see there's 2 beds, enbentz bed and Malik Blishtar's bed. Malik is another guy who plays on this server with us, well, when he feels like it. He hasn't been playing very much recently. But when we started, he said he wanted to work together with me to build a base, and even though they haven't been on in a couple weeks, I still decided that they are absolutely a part of this base, and I have set up a little bed for them and a bed for me right here on either side of our mine shaft. We'll check that out in 1 second as well. The other thing I'm proud to show off is I love being organized. I love having chests with all very like specific categories. We still have 6 more here that are unclaimed, so I'm sure those will get taken up very quickly. I just don't have spruce or jungle wood to stick there right now. I do have their saplings, so I can just plant and get some, but check this out. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah, all right, yeah, so that's fun. I like that. We've got a cool crafting, cartography, loom, and smithing table set up here. All right, let's show off our smelter. Let's just smelt some, actually, yeah, let's smelt some stone into smooth stone. So we come in here, we climb up the ladder. Normally I can get these things hooked up to 1 button, but I had limited space with how close I actually stuck everything together. That was my fault, but rather than knock things down and rebuild them further away, I just did, I made do, right? So this button will go and put some coal into the furnaces on that side, and this button likewise on the other side. And then this here, we don't have any coal in the droppers, but if those carts were to run out of coal, which they still do have some right now, then I could put more coal into these droppers, flick this lever, and they would get sent. I have a quiet dropper data pack plugged in, so you won't really hear those clicking, but if you don't have that, those are pretty loud when that's going on. Alright, so it's pretty easy to use. You take 2 stacks of anything smeltable. It has to be 2 stacks at a time, otherwise you're going to end up wasting coal, or you're just not getting the max efficiency. So check this out. Ready? Boom, boom. Drop them both in. If everything's right, yep, they should open at the same time. Now, they're not perfect for some reason. Looks like maybe one might be a tick ahead of the other, so I'll have to check the timings on those repeaters. But boom, they come back, and because the end rods are back in place, they're not going to move anywhere. They're stuck there now. So if you were to put more in, that would be cool. All right, so those are smelting up. And actually, we're going to come down here, and you're going to see that it is almost already done. Just give it a couple more seconds here. And boom, you have 2 stacks smelted in what? That was less than a minute, obviously, right? I've done some timings in the past, and this smelter does about 20 stacks in 5 minutes. So that's pretty sweet. So let's stick this in here. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bam. All right, and let's check out the mine shaft, because this is really exciting. Boom. All right. I think it's looking pretty sweet, not gonna lie. So we've got a beacon down here with haste 2, and you can see I've got these little tunnels, these 1x2 or 2x1, however you say it, tunnels spaced out in a very efficient way, so that there's very few blocks that you do not see when you're digging around in this pattern. This starts at Y5 here, and then it goes all the way up to Y13. My preferred level to dig on is Y11, but Malik, I believe, likes to dig on Y13, so I set that up for them as well. This is basically like just Swiss cheesing straight through chunks. It's the best way to find diamonds. You're going to find the most diamonds mining this way than any other way. And I love that, so I have it all hooked up to the item sorter up above, and you can throw away anything that doesn't fit in there. Pardon the French on that sign. So yeah, this is my base at the moment. It doesn't look like anything from the outside. The sun is setting here, so I'll fly out, and you'll see that from the outside it just looks like a bunch of redstone and crap. Though honestly, it does kind of look sweet. Though I will have to cover it up at some point. We've got our trusty Steves sitting outside our nether portal, making sure nobody comes through. It's a big old nether portal. I'm a sucker for big and cool looking nether portals, I should say. Let me sleep in my bed to make it daytime really quick and wrap up this video, because that is all the time I have. It's already been a very long video at this point. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm really excited to make these update videos every once in a while. Remember, it's not a Let's Play, so there's not going to be, multiple videos a week or anything. It might be a video a week or a video every other week. I'm just going to try to get as many things done as possible in between episodes and just show those things off. I'm sure nobody's really interested in watching me grind or do anything, that's just busy work. So I'll make sure to keep all the content interesting and specific to the projects that I've been working on. And they won't be as chatty as this first episode. So if you did like this first episode, please like it. Subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more stuff coming soon. And yeah, I'll leave you with some clips from when I was goofing around with Beagle the other day. Peace out. I love the look of this. Oh, she added a little
I love the name of this.
thing. Welcome to English isn't my first language or anything. Let me try that again. Welcome to oh no, what's happening? Oh god. Okay, hang on.
Well, let the Slavic person take this.
Welcome to Die For.
To die for.
I don't know why that's so hard for me to say. I'm like to die for.
And this whole island will be pirate. You didn't see anything.
I can do it. It's easy. Watch. It'll be quick. This is no wait. Alright, here we go. What? Why they know? Okay, see. Oh my god, look it.
It's a conga line of zombies.
It's a conga line. Oh man.